legends. My name is Sir Ndubuisi Emmanuel Egbo, a professional football coach with UEFA Pro coaching license and also the goalkeeping coaching license. I'm based in Albania, Europe.
Campioni e vendit Tirana duket gati, por nëse është ajo me forcë një vit më parë, trajneri Emmanuel Egbo në këtë intervistë për Top Channel mbetet i rezervuar.
Pa fillo kampionatin nuk mund ta them si është ekipi, sa është ndeshje në kampionat që ta tregon fytyrën e ekipit si është si ekip. Kemi bërë disa misore, po misore nuk ka.
I'm from Amori in Nkanu West local government area of Enugu State, and I'm also a member of the Coast City Football Legends Association. My football career started from Aba, now Abia State, and former Imo State, where I was born and brought up. I started with a team called Young Stars FC. After that, I joined NEPA FC of Aba. From NEPA FC Aba, I joined Assessor Warriors of Enugu. From Assessor Warriors, I joined United Vasco da Gama, also of Enugu. Then from United Vasco da Gama, I moved over to Lagos State. I joined NEPA FC of Lagos. And from NEPA FC of Lagos, I joined the Julius Berger FC of Lagos also, before moving abroad to forward my football career in Egypt, precisely with El Masri Football Club of Port Said, Egypt, where I played for 3 seasons before moving over to Europe, to Albania, where I joined KF Tirana. I played for 3 seasons with KF Tirana and then returned back to El Masri Club of Egypt once again. After I finished my contract with KF Tirana for 3 seasons, I returned back to my former team in Egypt, El Masri Football Club of Port Said, where I played for 2 seasons before moving to South Africa, where I had a stint with Broga Swallows, Nati Lions and Durban Stars FC, before moving over back to Albania, where I joined FK Bilis of Albania until I ended my football career over there in 2011-2012. I also played for the under-23 team. I was in camp with the under-23 team, couldn't make it to the All-African Games, and then I played for the Super Eagles. I was with the Super Eagles, with the home-based Super Eagles in 1996. We played in Zambia in a friendly game, 2 friendly games, and then before I left the shores of Nigeria to go to Egypt for my professional European career. Then in 1998, I was called back to the Super Eagles, where I played with the Super Eagles from 1998 until 2002, where I was a member of the team that represented Nigeria in the 2000 African Cup of Nations that was co-hosted by Ghana and Nigeria. I also represented Nigeria, part of the team that was in the Mali 2002 African Cup of Nations, which was my last competition and time in the Super Eagles. I represented the country, our country Nigeria, in almost 12 games, 12 caps, playing in friendly games, international friendly games, Nations Cup qualifiers, and so World Cup qualifier games with the Super Eagles. Coming into my coaching career started when I finished playing, or before I finished playing with my club in Albania, FK Bilis, where I started the goalkeeping coaching license while I was still a goalkeeper playing for the club. So I did my goalkeeping coaching license, and then in 2011 to 2012, and then in 2012 I hung my boot and went fully into coaching. I did the UEFA B coaching license, and in 2011 I was already working as a goalkeeper, a player coach, standing in as a goalkeeper and also the goalkeeping coaching position in the team. And then in 2012 I did the UEFA B. In 2013 I did also the UEFA A coaching license, still working as a goalkeeper coach stroke an assistant coach, or assistant coach to goalkeeper coach with my team. In 2013 I was handed over the chief coach of the team in the Super League of the Albanian Super League in 2013-2014 season, and in that process I also did my UEFA Pro coaching license, which is the highest coaching license in Europe. So in 2014, my former team, the first team I played in Albania, KF Tirana, invited me over to come and join the team. Having seen my exploits with my last team, FK Bilis, I was invited to come and join the team. So I moved over to KF Tirana as an assistant coach. one of the assistant coaches of the team. And in 2015-2016 season, I was also offered the job as an assistant coach and also the goalkeeper's coach, after the goalkeeper's coach was retired because of old age. So from 2015 onwards, I was shuffling between assistant coach stroke the goalkeeper's coach. From 2015-2016 until 2019, I also have taken charge of the team as a caretaker head coach when former head coaches were sacked for lack of good results. So I have been in charge as a caretaker coach for up to 4 or 5 games, where we won 4 of them and drew 1. Not until 2019 that I worked as assistant coach, stroke goalkeeper's coach. 2019 December, and then I was offered the job of the head coach of the team after 2 coaches already have been sacked from the team. So I took over when the team was in the 8th position, and then we ended up winning the 2019-2020 Super League season as champions from the 8th position. So that was my last team that I coached, KF Tirana of Albania.
Historinë e Emmanuel Egbos në vijim të kampionatit nga ana e drejtuesve të klubit të Tiranës nuk ishte as pak i vështirë, duke pasur parasysh rezultatet që ja doli skuadra të arrinte me të në krye. Bardhë e blut po zhvillojnë fazën përgatitore në Antalya dhe për Top Channel Egbo ka treguar gjendjen e skuadrës momentalisht, duke vlerësuar mënyrën se si janë stërvitur, por dhe si janë paraqitur mbi të gjitha në 3 miqësoret e luajtura aty.
Kanë punu shumë fort, edhe me stabilite, edhe ndeshje miqësore që kanë pasur. Të 3 ndeshje miqësore kanë parë këtu parë që janë pelotare në ndeshjen e parë, ndeshje tretë, ndeshje sotme, ka qenë jam shumë i kënaqur me sidomos me pjesën e parë e lojës, edhe pjesën e dytë, por me shumë pjesën e parë e kanë treguar që jena gati para shumë për kampionatin. Nuk do jetë në 100% si ka qenë 3 ndeshje fundit gjatë muajit dhjetore, po mendoj që ekipi është gati për të filluar kampionatin në fillim.
I have the 3 Ds: discipline, determination, and dedication. If you have that, then success is always knocking at your door. Because you have to know that it's completely different ball game when you are playing at home in Nigeria and when you are playing in Europe or out of Nigeria as our country. It's a different mentality. It's a different ball game. You have to be patient enough. You have to be hungry to survive. You have to have a survival mentality. You have to have the personality and character to be able to excel. If you go to the English junior national team, when you enter into the door, to the entrance of the place, it is written there, your talent will bring you here, but your character will take you higher. So this is also one of the advice I would give upcoming players who are pushing and expecting to move to Europe to extend their careers. You can be talented, your talent will help to bring you here, but your character, your personality, your mentality will take you forward. There must be a sacrifice. You cannot eat your cake and have it back. In economics, we have what is called opportunity cost, a foregone alternative. That is, you have to forfeit one thing to gain another one. So if you want to excel, why is Cristiano Ronaldo excelling? Why is Messi excelling? Why are some of these big players excelling and playing at the top? Because they sacrifice a lot of things to be at the top. So you cannot eat your cake and have it back. You cannot mix into many things and want to succeed as a football player, career-wise. If you want to be a normal player, okay, but if you want to excel to the top, then there are sacrifices to give. And without sacrifice, like he said, no cross, no crown. So you just have to do it, sacrifice, be dedicated, be determined, be disciplined, and success, like I said, will be knocking always at your door. For all members to put hand on desk, because this is a noble association. Association means association of friends coming together as one. We have to see ourselves as one family. just like in every family, there will be quarrel, there will be fighting, there will be arguments, but at the end of the day, they are one family. They get to settle the arguments, they get to agree. Like they say, we disagree to agree. So my advice for everyone, every member, is to work harder, to disagree to agree, and to come to one term always, to one agreement always, for the betterment of this association. What we always be thinking about is what is good for this association, not what is good for me, or what is good for Tom, or what is good for the other. No, what is good for the Coal City Football Legends Association should be the primary objective of every member. How we can support each other, how we can be our brother's keeper, how we can move forward the association in achieving more success, in making it a bigger, like I said, I'm seeing the association as a pace setter for other people to follow. We'll be in the forefront and leading. So I want this association and every member of it to put hand on desk in making this association to excel, not only to work, because it's already working. Many good things are happening. Interesting things are happening. Beautiful things are happening. I can only thank the executives, John Rasta, for how put it. I don't know how God just brought this idea into you. We say kudos to you, and may God bless you and bless all the EXCOs and all members, those who are old and new members, and those who are also joining new. My plans for the future, like in what I want to add to my already successful career. Well, I'll not say already successful. It might be successful in the eyes of many. I remember what the French defender said after winning the World Cup. When they asked him, which is your best game ever that you've played? And his answer then was, I've not played my best game yet. And he said this afterwards, when I finish my career, then I can tell you which is my best game. So it might be success, my achievement, but I thank God for it, but I want to do more. Like my motto goes, better is not good enough. The best is yet to come. So I always strive to achieving more success by doing that I know well enough to do. I want to win more laurels. I want to win more bigger championships. There are many things to be won. You have the African Champions League, you have the European Champions League, Europa Cup competition. You have major leagues in Europe to win their championships. So there is a lot to add to what I've achieved. So I always aim to achieve higher and higher and higher, because that is the only way we can improve. When you achieve one, it's like a ladder, step by step. You achieve one, then you focus on achieving a bigger one than the one that you have achieved there before, or you continue to maintain to be achieving. I see myself always as an achiever, because all my life I've been achieving everywhere I go, and I like to achieve because that is what we are in this sport. When you choose a career, you have to try to get your maximum success in that career. It doesn't matter if it's football, business, school, or whatever we do. We just have to aim higher always to achieve our maximum best in whatever we do. So I'm very hungry to achieve more, to add more laurels, more trophies to the ones that I've already won. I'm highly honored to be the one that will break the genes for all coaches of color, African coaches, to be able to break these genes and to be able to show that African coaches can also stand their ground when given opportunity, that they are equally prepared and ready to give their quota towards the development of football all over the world. And I'm highly honored, and I hope that this feat, this achievement, will open doors for all other coaches of color or African coaches to be able to be given opportunity, not only in our continent, but also in the European continent or Asian continent or other continents, to be able to showcase their talent as coaches. I believe it will open the eyes of our leaders also in African countries to start giving respect to all local coaches, African coaches, and to start giving them opportunities and support for them to be able to excel and lead the African football to that level or to that state that it needs to be. Because I believe that, as Pele said, that he dreamt or he saw that one African country winning the World Cup one day. I believe it can only be done with a local African coach who knows the culture, knows the language, knows the system, knows how African players or local players feels playing for their country. So I hope that this achievement will not only open doors for African coaches, but it also open the eyes of football administrators, club owners, FA association chairmen to give opportunities to local African coaches to showcase their talent, give them the necessary support so that they can be able to achieve success. So I believe that this achievement is not only for me. Like I always say, we all Africans, Nigerians, Africans have to celebrate it. It's not only for Ndubuisi Egbo, it's for all African coaches or coaches of color. So I hope it will be an open door for every one of them to have confidence that if I can do it, then any one of them can do it also. Interesting question. Like I already said in many interviews that I've given, right now we have a coach that is in charge of the national team, and I believe that every one of us have to put hand on desk in helping the coach to achieve the necessary good result to move the country forward. But going to your question, at any time that I'm called upon to come and work with the national team, why not? I'm all open-minded, because it's my country. It's like a military service. When you are called, you can never say no to your fatherland. It is my fatherland, where I was born and brought up, where I grew and learned. The ESCOs, the caliber of people, guys that I've seen there, that are smart, intelligent, humble, and good leaders. I see the association being a pacemaker. We are not only ex-football players who have played in Enugu, but all Enugu indigenes will be proud of this association. I see it being an umbrella for all former football players who have sacrificed their life and their career for this round leather game, where they can come and be taken care of, where they can come and the association will be their brother's keeper. This is my vision for that I see where the association is going. It will be one of the associations that will be the talk of the town in a short time, because with the way things are going in the association, I see the association going very, very far, very, very high. I believe the sky will be the limit of, more than the limit of this association, because there are many good, smart, intelligent, and humble personalities, men of caliber, timber and caliber, in this association that can lead this group much more forward and better. Because I've been in the platform, I've seen how things works and how things goes, and I have a lot of respect for especially the ESCOs and also other floor members who are always positive and giving positive things towards the development and upkeep of the association. My belief of where I wish the association to be in the coming years is like I said before, association to be a brother's keeper, be a place, an umbrella that will bring together all former legends, football legends that have passed through Enugu, the coast city, during their football career. Those who are still playing, those who are yet to be born to play, those who have retired. I want to see it being our brother's keeper, a place that we can come together to not only be our brother's keeper, but doing something good to better the lives of every member, better the lives of the old members of the association, those who have played before us, those who have played with us, and those who are still playing now, who are going to be joining also the group in the near future. So this is I'm seeing it like an iroko tree that will have branches all over, that will have support every member. For those who wish to join, it will be, I see it as an association that will be, how I can put it, the joy or the desire of every former player to be a part of. So that is my vision and belief of where the association will be heading towards.
Largime në mbrojtje dhe asnjë afrim deri tani. Kjo padyshim duhet të ndryshojë dhe me merkaton e kësaj periudhe, sigurisht që në kampin Bardeblu mendojnë për forcime. Egbo e thot qartë, Tirana ka nevojë për lojtar.